Hey there, Griff Hamlin here from Blues Guitar Unleashed. Welcome and thanks for joining me today. In this video, I want to talk about something that is particular to what I call blues song form. There's a lot of, I'll say, elements of various blues tunes. Things like taking it from the five, which we're going to talk about today. And this is just a really common way for songs to start. And the whole idea here is that blues is sort of, I think of it as puzzle pieces. You know, you sort of have these different pieces and you go, okay, I'm going to have a song that goes from the five, is a shuffle, has a bridge, and has a long ending. Okay, oh, and let's put a long one in the middle, right? There's all these little bits and pieces. And if you think about certain songs, you'll find that, oh, they have, this from the five idea. Okay, so first of all, what does it mean to be from the five? If we were playing a blues in E, right, we'd have 4 bars of E in the 12-bar blues, 4 bars of E, 4 bars of A7, sorry, 2 bars, back to 2 bars of E. Okay, well at bar 9 of the form, we would have a B7. Okay, well that is what we call the 5 chord. We have the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. So taking it from the 5 means that we're starting our song with the last 4 bars of the form, which is the 5, the 1, the 4, I'm misspeaking all over today, and the 1, and then the 5, typically. Okay, now, it doesn't have to be that, but that's the most common last 4 bars of a blues. The bottom line here is that when you take something from the 5, you are playing the last 4 bars of the form first. Okay, one of my favorite songs that does this is Lovestruck Baby. Right, and that's a blues in A. Now, it sounds a half step lower because Stevie Ray Vaughan always tunes down a half step. But he plays 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. So I'm just playing basically an E, the top 2 strings of an E chord, which would be the 5. 1, 4, 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and there's the 4, same thing. There's basically the top 2 strings of a D chord, and then this is kind of a fun little bluesy move. It's the 12th fret and the 13th fret. On this one, it's the 14th and the 15th. And then down to the A. And then hitting the E to finish it off. So it's 5 chord, 4, 1, and then 5. And then the tune starts with 4 bars of the 1 chord, right? And then the 4 chord, and it's a blues at that point. Another one is Tore Down. Right, and so we have that tore down rhythm, and I've got other videos that'll show you how to play that. But I'm playing it in C. So my first 4 bars are C. My next 2 bars are F. Back to C. My 5 is G, so that's where the tune is going to start. Now this one doesn't ever go back to the 5 chord there, but that's okay. It plays the last 4 bars of the form. Another one that you might know is like which I think is like Shotgun Blues by Kenny Wayne Shepherd. That's kind of another sort of standard, Texas-y, starting from the 5. But again, it's that the B is the 5 because I'm in the key of E. So I'm playing a B power chord basically, D, D sharp, and then getting the F sharp and the B. I didn't, this is not really the point of the lesson, but it's kind of fun to play. So there's the third and the fourth string, the B and the F sharp, and I use my third finger to get up there to the G sharp on the fourth string. And then I have the A, which is basically the exact same idea, but now I have an open string. 3, 4. Add that note, the F sharp there. Then I have a little E, the upper E, slide into the B and D, 2 open, 2, 3, 4 open, 1, B, G, A, B flat, B. And I don't even know if that's right. I don't know if that's how that song goes exactly, but that's not really the point of the lesson either. It's just fun to play, and in case you've never played that riff before, it's just kind of fun. But the whole idea is that that is the 5, the 4, the 1, the 5. It's those last 4 bars of the form, and then it's a 12-bar blues from there on out, just going through the form normally. This is a really, really, really common way to start blues tunes. There are, I'm sure, hundreds more that I'm not thinking of. And you can do this with any song, right? You could go to a jam and say, let's do Sweet Home Chicago and we'll take it from the 5. I don't know of a recording that starts from the 5 chord, but that doesn't mean you can't do it. It'll work just fine. Okay. You can do it with a slow blues. You can do it with a straight feel blues. You can do it with a shuffle blues. It doesn't matter. Playing from the 5 always means the same thing. So if you ever go to a jam and somebody says, we're going to do some song that you've never heard of, and you say, okay, I've never heard of that song. What is it? And they say, oh, no problem. It's a blues in G. It's a shuffle. We'll take it from the 5. You're good to go. You know it's a 12-bar blues in the key of G, and you know that you're going to start on that D7 chord. So you know exactly how those first 4 bars are going to go. And then you just play the blues. It's that easy. All right? So, hope that makes sense. Hope you dig it. As always, if you've got some guitar playing friends that you think would enjoy this particular video, please share it with them. I'm Griff Hamlin from Blues Guitar Unleashed, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.